So that's what that smells like.
I told you that's what it was going to smell like, and you insisted otherwise. So
I didn't believe you. But
you
a lot of people
believe
agree. A lot of people agree. So that's got to be what it smells like. Anyway,
I hate to interrupt.
oh yes, what?
Where the thing in the corner it says that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it said live. Okay, that's fine. Hi everybody,
Hey,
welcome to number 42 episode of Cast Ass. Wait,
Oh,
yeah, we did that right.
this is our Jackie Robinson episode.
that's really timely because Jackie Robinson Day was Monday.
Yeah, we timed it on purpose. You're welcome, America.
Yeah, it was. It's all part of the plan.
Mm-hmm.
We're really good at planning. Like
So good.
some might even say too good.
Yeah, probably. We should probably be less good.
You should be less good.
Yeah.
More strictly wrong and unsettling. Oh my goodness, we got a show. Let's start the show.
Hey, look at that.
What's up your ass?
Yes,
Yay.
time for this. What is up your ass? Roxy, how are you this week and what is up your ass?
I'm doing well. Work was pretty stellar today. I decided I didn't want to be at work anymore and came home and came here and worked from home. Primo. I would say what's up my ass is so I've been spending, shocker, more time in the suburbs. Suburban people drive like shit. Just
True.
like I've never seen a larger combination of people who have nowhere to go and this is the last ride they'll ever take. And there doesn't seem to be like a happy medium. Like there's either a dude on my ass consistently or there's like 8 car lengths between us.
Mhm.
And I've seen the police though, because of that, pull over more people in this neighborhood than I have in the city. And it's interesting. I feel like every 2 seconds there's a cop going by.
I mean, they also don't got much to do out there, right? So
That's very true. Yeah. There's not as many shootings out here, God forbid.
yeah.
So that's probably mine. The suburbs is just a wild little area.
Time. What a time. What a fun time.
Right.
Suburban America, the lifeblood of everything.
That's right.
it.
It's where we live, laugh, and love, baby. That's they do. They bother them for cocaine.
That was
That's-
actually this guy that I dated used to live in Park Ridge and went to Maine South.
Mhm.
And I was like, what's the T like with Maine South? Because like where I went to school, there was a lot of gangs and stuff. And obviously that's not a thing at Park Ridge. And he's like, oh, everybody just sells coke to each other. And I was like, bet.
Why not? You know?
Yeah.
Were you dating Harrison Ford or Hillary Clinton?
Harrison Ford for sure.
Both of whom went to Maine South. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Mom could pick me up. They're talking about the suburbs.
I am not.
You're not?
I refuse to go back there.
You're over it. I don't blame you.
That's all right. But Al, how are you this week and what's up your ass?
I'm doing okay. It's been a weird one. We've been on a ride. Yeah, exactly. Roller coaster, the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. If you're watching Lilo and Stitch, it's a great song, by the way, from the soundtrack of that movie. Anyway, what is up my ass? That creepy reporter from Indianapolis.
Oh yeah.
He specifically is up my ass and around the corner. For those of you that may or may not have seen, Caitlin Clark did press after getting drafted to the Indiana Fever, and she often does hand hearts to her family after a game. And I guess the reporter did that to her, And she was like, "Oh, you like that?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then she said, "I do that to my family after every game." And he said, "Do it to me, or like send one in my direction, and we'll be doing all right."
Which got a rousing applause, may I say, and laugh.
Yeah, that's what we call uncomfortable laughter these days, Sam, for sure.
We must have watched a different clip from each other. I heard a whole room laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mean to like bleed into what I know is coming, Sam, but
Phrasing.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. The audacity. That's all I'll say.
The audacity, yeah.
The audacity of men. Maybe that's what's up my ass, actually. Just in general, the audacity of men.
Fair.
The audacity of women for expecting audacity of men.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sam, you might be onto something, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm always on something.
Yeah, same, Andy. That really it made me squirmy. I didn't like that.
Did you get the like the creeps? Was it cringy?
Yeah, I just
Lots of
didn't.
people-
That
lots of
was I was
people-
just kind of like, come on, man. What
Maybe
do we?
don't do that.
Come on. That's my entire. I don't have any like grand, soapbox to stand on. My entire response to that exchange is, come on, man.
Come on, man.
What do we? Come on, stop it. Just grow
knock
up
it
a
off.
little bit. Yeah. Well, not that Sam asked me, but I'm doing great.
Hell yeah.
And,
Hey, Stoop, go fuck yourself.
All right. Well, as long as you guys want to do the show without me, I'll be in the other corner of the room. But I'll have this on full blast. I mean, nothing gets the juices flowing quite like ASScast.
Thursday night.
And yeah, I definitely thought about an answer for what's up my ass before right now, and I'm not stalling.
No, not at all.
What's up my ass is that I went to Home Depot for hot dogs, and the stand was closed, and it was like 6:00. That should be like prime hot dog time, but I guess it makes sense like that they're open earlier on in the day because that's when like workers are going in and out of Home Depot. So, and I guess when I think about it, like I've only ever gotten it for lunch. I don't know that it's ever open dinner hours. But I was looking forward to some perfect Home Depot hot dogs, and yeah, I didn't get them. I got Steak and Shake because it's next to the Home Depot, and like Steak and Shake has really fallen off over the last decade plus.
I heard they got rid of their like value menu or something.
Well,
Like
it's never been, like particularly affordable to like eat a good enough amount of food. I'm Ron Burgundy. Yeah, so that's what's up my ass there. I wanted hot dogs and I didn't get them, and now I'm sad. However, may I just say, what's not up my ass is that I'm drinking bourbon that's like somewhat enjoyable and not peanut butter flavored.
Proud of you.
Good.
Samuel, how are you doing, and what's up your colon?
There's a lot of poop up there.
Sure.
I'm doing all right. I cut my grass today. Finally, we had to borrow a lawnmower, but we got it figured out. So
you didn't try what I told you yet. I need to just come up there.
Did you?
It's in the shop. It's getting repaired.
Did you
You're
also
paying some? Oh, you're a cuck.
Stoop, you always have permission to come up there for Sam.
Not even close to true.
That was a little too quick of a like counterpoint for me to believe that was true. Like just a little too quick.
But what's up my ass is, I said this before, but businesses that just don't respond to you. Like, do you not want my business? Like, I'm literally asking you to bring stuff here, do stuff. I will pay you money to do the thing.
Yeah.
You just don't respond. Like,
I can't tell you how many times I dealt with that last year too. It drives me fucking insane.
We were supposed to have somebody come out and do a quote for like grading our yard and stuff on Wednesday between 1 and 2. They never showed up. They never called us. They
Like,
did everything.
I'm sorry. I just thought
Okay.
that this is what you do for your business. Do you not want, like, I thought that how this works is I need a service. You own a business that provides that service. So I reach out to you when I need that service, and then you come do it and I pay you. But
Mhm.
yeah, I went through that a lot of times last year. So I empathize. I don't get it. You don't, clearly they don't want your money.
Andy, this is a good comment. I had an electric lawnmower and it didn't do well. So I traded it in for a gas one.
There's a Milwaukee one these days that you can power off of the fucking batteries, but we don't need to get into. We'll do a dad episode later.
Baloney is basically doing his, imitation of the businesses. Too busy, not interested. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, we've got enough money. We're good.
Yeah, we don't need any more. We're fine.
Capitalism tells you though that there's never enough money, so that's
Well, it ought to. You know what? That's what it is. It's these businesses are all a bunch of dirty commies.
Hear that, Better Business Bureau? All of them are commies. But yeah, just respond if you're a business. Like,
Well, like,
come on, do it.
fact that one, the situation with the guy not even showing up, that's almost worse because like they responded and then they still ghosted you.
Yeah.
And then they like called me back later that day. They're like, "Oh, can we come out Friday?" I'm like, "We'll see if you can." Like,
fucking supposed to come out today.
Right. Well, like,
what do they say to that?
They said they had a truck issue.
Okay, but you didn't give me any fucking heads up or anything. Like,
no, just say it.
Right. And like I called the main office number and nobody answered during that.
Love
time.
that.
So I was
love calling the number that they post during business hours and just nobody picks up. It's the best.
Mm-hmm.
If you try drinking a milkshake, that will make the situation
better at the ballpark.
Yes. Hell yeah. All right. Now that we've aired out what's up our ass this week, let's roll into the first topic of the show. So I asked the panel, what's more exhausting, running a marathon or seeing the hate on women's sports? Roxy, you ran a marathon, so
I have ran a marathon and talk shit about women's sport. No, I'm kidding. Somebody who's done both. No.
Somebody
like,
dig up her old tweets quick.
She's like, I did it while running the marathon.
Yeah, actually, the amount of other women I talk shit about for making me look bad. I mean, I would definitely say seeing the hate on women's sports, mostly because the concept of running a marathon, even I guess not a concept that is actually a thing, but when you're running the marathon, you are still in like acknowledgement that you signed up for this. You decided to do it. You chose to put your body and mind through that. Al will know what I'm talking about in a few months. But like the hate on women's sports, one doesn't have a finish line, it seems. And it's just from all angles. It's just constant. Like we get it. Like, and it's like technically it's a marathon that never ends because the goalposts just keep getting moved in terms of like what they want to bitch about. So it's like running a marathon that never ends technically.
That also the marathon has goalposts in it.
Yes. There's goalposts technically at the end of the you walk through a thing. Yeah.
I suppose, sure.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, have you run a marathon, Stu?
Absolutely not. I didn't even like standing at your marathon. That was too much for me.
You gotta get one of those. You've seen those the like attachment thing that people put on where it's
the
in the back of their legs and then when
I do need one of those. I've got the next best thing that Sam got me. That's just a tent pole chair.
Oh yeah.
That was very easy and straightforward to assemble, and it wasn't comical at all, and there wasn't a crowd gathered to watch me put the chair together.
Well, you performed well under pressure, so you should.
And I was 100% sober, and everything worked out great.
You definitely were in the zone, considering what confident fact I shouted about Sam during that.
That's not a fact.
Anyway,
confident fact.
Hey guys, we're talking about inside jokes and
Yeah, it's bad.
Maybe
That's
we
bad.
should not
Okay.
do that.
Anyway,
Okay. Anyhow.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, he had several people holding up the instructions for him.
the chair eventually got sat in, and it was lovely.
Stupid. What do you think is more exhausting?
Well, it's like it's close because certainly, again, like just standing waiting for Roxy to run by in that marathon was exhausting.
Mhm.
So running a marathon, I feel like would be very physically taxing, but also like rewarding. Whereas there's kind of no upside to the fucking degens just saying whatever drivel. Oh yeah, I could fucking who was it? Guys talking about they could beat Caitlin Clark in 1-on-1 or UNESCO or whatever the fuck. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just fucking just like grow up, dude. Like we don't. This is I guess it's some kind of a positive sign that we're moving away from the get back in the kitchen jokes to whatever else you're seeing right now. But
is that positive?
I don't know. I mean, it's. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a lateral move, but
If I'm being honest, I'd rather
it's
be
worse?
told. I would rather be told to like go make me a sandwich than like
by the
have
way,
someone.
Al, go
Haley-
make me a sandwich.
By the
I
way-
can make you a good sandwich. Like,
by the
cool,
way,
yeah, I'll go make you a.
Haley Van Lith, I will gladly make you all the sandwiches you want.
Okay.
You don't even have to ask. I'll just have them ready when you come home. Anyway.
Stoop down bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think also the thing is that you can train yourself for a marathon. You can't really build conditioning for just dumb motherfuckers saying dumb shit about women's sports. It's just kind of always grating. And yeah, you don't have to read it, you don't have to interact, you don't have to acknowledge it, but you still see it. Like you're just, unless you don't use the internet, you're gonna see it. Even if you don't use the internet, fuck, you're gonna hear it.
Talk to your uncle.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, definitely.
You know which one to talk to.
Yeah, the women's sports is the answer. Sam?
Well, I mean, I can go. It's running a marathon. Women don't know. I'm just kidding. Seeing hate on women's sports is just so stupid. Like these women are still 200 times the athlete any normal average American is. So,
That's right.
it's not these women's fault that their leagues are shorting them pay and opportunity and time slots, all this shit. Like
Exposure
it's not,
and etc. Yeah.
not on them. They're still incredibly talented players in the NBA. They have the women's hockey league now. Softball's still, college softball's huge right now. I don't know how the professional circuit's doing. Didn't they have to? We talked about this like a few months ago about the professional softball, or maybe that was with Jackie on our episode.
I think that was with Jackie.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
but it's stupid. Like why do you even care? Like these women are doing just as well in their sport and doing what they can to make their sport grow, and they're really good at it. Like it never made any sense to me. It will never make any sense, but it's always going to happen, which, because that's sad to say, but it's a lot of stupid people out there, including me, but not about this. Yeah, gross. Stop doing that. Just stop.
Yeah.
Except for all your burners where you're saying how you could totally take Caitlin Clark.
Oh yeah, I mean that's different. Me as myself,
right.
Well, my burner Steve Stone on Twitter said.
Well, I mean that proves at least half of what Roxy said on opening day. Anyway, Allie.
Yeah, I feel like running a marathon, the exhaustion there is you do it, you sleep for 3 days, and then you're probably okay. Yeah, going off of what Sam said, like it's not women's fault. There's been no investment in women's sports for a very long time, and there is proof that if you invest, like money into those things, in marketing, in paying people, in getting word out about the sport, people will come and watch it. I mean, I think we can just look at these past few seasons with Caitlin Clark and LSU basketball as an example. Like, I feel like my feed was filled so much more with that stuff, and therefore I took an interest in it. I'm not even a basketball fan. I don't enjoy basketball, but I also, as a woman, enjoy uplifting women's sports. So like I will turn it on. And the proof's in the pudding. There were 10.4 million people that watched the WNBA draft on Monday, which is exponentially more than, I mean, the last highest viewership was in 2004. And not even WNBA. I mean, the PWHL just took off too. And I think the investment is there. I mean, I'm forgetting the tennis player's name now that's investing in it. Billie Jean, that's her name.
Billie Jean
No.
King.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Not my
so
lover.
anyway,
Sorry.
yeah, that's, I think it's exhausting. I think if you have time to be a keyboard warrior about something like that, you probably have time to go do other things like suck a dick. So
Perfect.
Yeah,
Lovely.
it's that's fair. I do have time to go suck a dick.
I suppose I can't make time for this.
I don't know what to do with all this time.
Do I?
Does anyone know what to do with the other time to kill? Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
I just, I mean, I played softball competitively. Like, I wasn't the greatest player in the world, but I also could throw a rise ball and strike out a man off the street if he wanted to come challenge me. And I encountered many a person in my time playing softball that people just wanted to talk shit and say that baseball is harder than softball and all that. So like, it's just, yeah.
Al strikes out the bums coming soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one. It's a would you rather. So would you rather play sand volleyball in the desert or hockey in the Arctic? It's two extremes.
I'm just gonna continue talking.
Love that.
Yep away. It's hockey in the Arctic for me because sand volleyball is done barefoot, and I know what hot sand to the feet feels like, and I'd want none of that. Like, put me in some skates where my bare skin doesn't have to touch anything scalding.
What about your human skin?
Yeah.
That's the appropriate reaction. Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah. I also just hate being hot and sticky.
Yeah.
So I prefer to play in the cold.
Yeah.
I'm
Right there.
I'm totally with you. I don't want to be hot, and like I definitely am better at volleyball than I am at hockey, but we didn't consider like what, you know, whether you'd actually be good at it or not. It's just which one would you rather do? And definitely like hockey in the Arctic, you can put on layers and you know, you're skating around, you get warm, it's not that bad. Definitely hockey in the Arctic. I want nothing to do with desert volleyball. That just sounds awful.
Also, you know, minus the whole being in the desert extreme heat, sand is just an enigma. Sand,
it's rough and
it's
coarse,
just,
and
it gets
it gets
everywhere.
everywhere.
It's reminding me
everywhere.
of
Like, you're gonna be, if you're playing
It's
sand
nothing like
volleyball in the
you.
desert,
You're
Yeah.
everything soft and smooth.
Sam, do you remember in the John Mulaney thing when he was like, I thought quicksand was going to be.
Yeah.
That's what you saw in every cartoon.
yeah.
So Stoop, you're in the Arctic train then?
Arctic train, yeah, all day.
I agree.
Roxy?
I'm also on the Arctic train because like the hockey equipment in itself helps with
Insulation.
unless we're playing nude
That was what I was gonna say. What would you rather do? Naked?
Volleyball.
Still
because
hockey in the Arctic.
No, I
Still hockey
don't
in the Arctic.
need sharp skates near any of this. No.
Yeah, that's if we're nude in both cases, this is a much more difficult question.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's most definitely yes.
I was
because
gonna
like
try to
you
change
don't
it.
want sand in your holes, but like I mean, my testicles would be inside my body in the Arctic.
It'd be like
you
up
know?
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Just the way you so casually were like, my testicles would be gone.
It's a
well, I mean,
concern.
yeah. I mean, yours would too. You know.
And there's
Being
no
a man is just so hard.
there's no evidence that they'll ever come back out.
Yeah.
Do you think that my 27-foot left dick would like shrivel up?
Yeah. It'd be like 1 foot up there in the
Well, I
Arctic for
suppose,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd just be like a normal dick haver.
Regular old dick haver like the rest of us.
Not a gifted one.
Welcome to society, pal. There we go.
Hell yeah, Jack. First team all pro desert volleyball.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would pick volleyball. in the
Really?
desert. I would. I despise
I knew he would.
the cold.
He does not like being cold.
Despise it.
Even though you can do more to regulate your body temperature in the cold versus the heat.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would rather die of heat stroke than die
Ooh.
shivering.
Stroke.
Challenge
I-
accepted.
I've had heat stroke before. It's not that bad.
I'll give you a heat stroke.
You wouldn't dare. But yeah, I mean it's I don't ever have an issue with being hot. I know the desert heat is definitely a little bit different.
We know you don't have an issue with being hot.
A little bit.
I know it's
Natural.
I just don't like being cold, and I also don't know how to skate, so that doesn't help me.
Hmm.
So I'd basically just be laying on frozen ground.
Yeah, well,
The
again,
entire time.
there's nothing in this question that says that you have to be good at either sport.
No, I know I'm not good at volleyball either, but I have no problem with sand, even though it's rough and coarse and gets everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It'd be fun. And who knows what you'll find when you're playing volleyball in the desert? You could step up on
Shout
a
out-
scorpion or a snake.
Shout out Hayden Christensen. Can we get him on the show? What's he doing?
I don't know. He got like famous again because they brought him back
Really?
to Star Wars. So yeah,
They did?
Yeah,
And one of the
I didn't
series.
know
the
that.
Kenobi show. He came back,
Is
and
he
then
still
Ahsoka,
not-
too.
Is he still not good at acting?
Apparently, he got better. I don't know.
He's still hot. So
But he still
Really?
looks like Patrick Kane. So
we
yeah.
should get him on the show.
We can
We could
try.
do
Yeah,
that, right?
Yeah, he Anakin.
Yeah, we should do that. Ask him about sand and how he really feels about it.
Hey Hayden, how do you feel about sand?
Specifically in hole.
I think it'd be funny if he was like, you know what, sand's fine. I don't have any strong feelings.
It's like I actually enjoy sand very much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just love
maybe he
walking
does
on the
have
sand.
strong feelings about
I'm imagining like a whole scenario where he's like fighting with the director, like, I don't want to say this line. I don't believe this about sand.
Has Hayden Christensen made comments about sand before? Where did this come
Yeah.
from? Did
It's
I miss
from
something?
it's from Star Wars: Attack of the Clones. His
Oh,
character
okay.
talks about hating sand because he grew up on a desert planet,
Oh, okay.
and
It's
it's
just
just like
it's just one of
some
the
of the worst
it's one of the-
dialogue in the world.
One of the worst lines I've ever heard in my life.
It's they try to make it like this somber romantic moment.
Yeah,
and it's
he's
just
like being
really bad.
romantic with Padme, and it's just his idea of being romantic with her is to tell her that she's the opposite of sand.
That's incredible. I'll make sure to tell my next love interest that he's
Yeah,
The best part is that he has a handful of sand and he's like pouring it out of his hand as he's saying this to her.
and he's peeing. Oh wait, no, that's a
And
different
he's-
scene.
Then
Different
he just
Different scene.
George Lucas is a time master.
Well, we all know George
Oh.
Lucas isn't a writer.
He's a director, a producer, an owner of a lot of stuff, but
A lot of stuff.
he tried to
Film
write some stuff.
mogul.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the next one I
Good
have for
question.
you. So,
Question.
thank you. What celebrity athlete combinations would you want to see for doubles tennis? It can be two celebrities, two athletes. It doesn't have to be one each. So, just famous people you want to see play doubles tennis. Al, would you like to go first?
Yeah, I didn't really think too much about this one, but like Elmo and Adam Sandler, like
Elmo?
like put Elmo out on the court.
Hell yeah.
I would consider Elmo a celebrity. So
Well, I'm just, it's a. There's
Yeah,
the guy
exactly.
puppeteering the
No.
tennis.
We're not getting technical here. Elmo is his
playing
own being.
tennis.
Elmo's
Well,
his own
yeah.
being here. There's no.
He's gonna be fucking useless.
Yeah.
That's
Just
fine.
imagine if you start tickling him.
Elmo sucks.
I wasn't aware that tickling was part of tennis, but
Elmo, we're down 6 sets. Tickle me.
Mine would be Shaq and Kevin Hart.
Oh
for
hell
the,
yeah!
just
Big
for the
height
size difference.
Yeah,
That'd be
I just think it would be really funny because like I think now in Shaq's older age he doesn't have the like stamina that he used to, which he probably didn't have super great stamina to be blunt. I mean, for a man of his stature, yes. But what the other doesn't have, obviously the other does. So like Kevin Hart seems like he's fast, but his wingspan is like Shaq's wingspan is probably as big as Kevin Hart is as a person. And
Probably bigger.
I just think it's really funny. So those would be my two.
I like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stu, what about you?
Yeah.
Well, first I'll acknowledge the answer that my ghostwriter gave me, which is the that you could just use the corpse of O.J. Simpson and you got both celebrity and athlete covered.
Funny.
I don't think he'd be very successful being a dead body and all. But
You couldn't think of an alive celebrity like Arnold Schwarzenegger? I didn't say that.
well,
name
yeah, sure.
I like the sure.
I'd watch him play tennis, I suppose. And for that matter, I suppose.
Would you argue that OJ is a celebrity? Because like I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
argue that.
OJ's very much a celebrity. Not for
Yeah.
the right reasons, but
Yeah. Yeah.
like Casey Anthony's a celebrity.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, but I don't know.
Stoop's like, I don't want to have this conversation.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know who I'm who I'm picking. I guess one fun thing would be any let's say Sharapova or Coco Gauff, any female like really good tennis Serena Williams, any good tennis player, female tennis player, and then pair her with one of the like Manosphere podcast guys. You know, any of any of the like super misogynistic jackasses that have podcasts that talk, you know, the high value males, you know, fucking. I don't even know any of their stupid fucking names. Sneeko, put Sneeko next to like have him play tennis, you know, see how he fares alongside Serena Williams. I think that'd be a good time. Also, like she would just dwarf him physically. That would be pretty enjoyable.
Yeah. Now I just have to imagine who they would be against.
Right.
Because I would want to see Serena serve that to him.
Right. Yeah.
And watch
Well, maybe
him
maybe she
die.
just even though they're on the same side of the court, maybe she just like turns and like whoopsies.
Oopsies, that wasn't the right direction. I'm just a silly lady. I don't know how to play tennis.
Or whatever the fuck is the name of that one, the one that died. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. I don't save these men's names in my head.
Only in your phone.
Only in my phone. Well, that's a little personal. We don't all make good decisions all the time.
Nope. No, we don't.
Oh,
Sam?
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of go similar to that, which was like, a female tennis player with like whoever, but after Roxy pointed out the height difference, I want two people that are the same height. So I want the Lopez brothers. Brooke and Robin Lopez to play doubles tennis together.
But
Couple 7-foot dudes playing tennis.
Are they celebrities though? You're counting them as celebrities?
Read it
Oh,
slower.
he said they could both be athletes.
They could both be athletes?
Yes,
Yeah,
could
that's what
both be celebrities, both be athletes, one of each.
Oh,
doesn't matter.
okay. Well, then, like,
yeah.
just
Are you
pick two
changing-
fucking tennis players then.
What's the fun in that?
Have you ever watched ASScast before? Have you ever been on ASScast before? The
Well,
point
yes to the second, no to the first.
I don't need to watch it. I live it.
Yeah. There's something deeply wrong with anyone watching this show.
Yes, Andy.
You're watching this. What the hell is wrong with you?
Jesus Christ, get help.
Please.
Just
And
kidding.
that
we
brings
are
to
we
our
are we
sponsor.
are help. We are actually licensed to help you on this. That's actually what we do on this show.
Help us to help you.
Yeah, help us help you.
That's right.
And this is a good time to bring up our new sponsor, BetterHelp.
Use code pisspigs at checkout.
For 15% off your first one.
Yeah. That's good.
Very good. Very
Oh,
good.
no.
Love
I
that.
saw the Lopez brothers when they were still playing for Stanford. I saw them in Evanston. That's my fun.
Oh, are you?
fact about them.
Wait, are
Just like walking
are you a
around.
Northwestern fan?
No.
Oh,
Oh, you must have me confused for someone else.
that's crazy.
Man,
This is
that's
the
awkward.
first time that I'm actually hearing this ever in the history of the world.
Man, that's so awkward.
Uh,
Yeah. Anyway, what you got next, Sam?
Next is, well, I mean, we're breezing through this show, so it's time for our favorite tweets of the week.
We just don't want to have to talk to you anymore, Sam.
That's fine. I've got things to not do and cry. It's fine. Just salad time.
yeah, that was the last. That was actually our promo for Hello Fresh.
Use code salad toss. You get
Yeah.
50% off your first order.
God, I want to do ad reads so fucking bad. If you're someone,
You can.
if you're someone with another podcast and you've got ads, please let me do the reads. I won't charge you. I just want to do it. Please let me do it.
Let's stoop read.
Yeah, I'll do
Lower.
Lower,
it.
though, yeah.
I'll do it so much better than any of you do it currently.
That's really gonna sell it right there.
Yeah, I mean it should. It should. You should want your ads read, professionally
By an
I'm the
amateur.
man. Yeah, a professional
Amateur.
talker.
A professional talker.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
yapper. Good.
Yapper.
Pro yapper.
That's right. I'm going pro.
Viewers need to be entitled to compensation.
Here's
Maybe
our
it's
lawyer.
Oh, this is so good. I'm so glad we did this.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw some tweets up here. So the first one we have is from Al.
Oh
Shout out
boy,
to Roxy
that's the
for
classic. That's a classic.
The horn
The-
gets of the dogfish is attached to it by a
The
skunkle.
horngus.
The nutty sack.
The dill sack.
Yeah, do you say the E? You got
Newt
say
sack.
E, right?
Newt sack? Yeah.
Nutty sack.
Newt sack? Is it newt? Could be newt.
I don't know.
Newty sack?
I
Does
refuse to
anyone know?
believe that any of this is real.
Well, it looks to be off a Wikipedia page, so probably not.
You're telling me that the horngus of a dogfish is not attached by a skunkle to its dill sack?
You know,
To a-
you guys keep
To
talking.
a
I'm gonna
kind of dill sack.
Oh,
There's more than one kind
And
of
in
dill
this case, it's the nut sack.
This was
newt
probably the perfect tweet for Sam to be like, those are words. And then just did it.
I couldn't read it slower.
Yeah, fun fact, there's a Reddit thread about the horngus of a dogfish.
Did you get permission to put it?
Yeah, that's a good question for legal, Sam.
Yeah, too bad we need a better one. There's a sort.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Oh,
we
my God.
discussed Tristan and I have discussed the anatomy of a starfish before, and so this seems related.
Horn Gives was my nickname in high school.
It's good.
Oh, delightful. All right, next tweet we have is from Stoop.
Look,
No, I'm gonna be honest.
65 cents.
No, I'm gonna be brutally honest. The tweet is like pretty funny, but then the way Al responded,
She read it slower.
oh, that's so good.
This is a good one, Stu.
I like that one.
Just resigned. Just all right, 65. 65 cents. I suppose.
Here we go again.
Well, and some of the bagels didn't have holes in them prior.
Well, also, like
That's
assuming
actually how the bagels get their holes.
Yes.
well, I think we should explore the concept of fuck your own, because that implies that you could also get bagels that someone else fuck. And would that be cheaper or more expensive for that option? Because this is 65 cents for fuck your own.
Pre-fucked bagels.
Yeah,
I
like
would
is
say
that more or
pre-fucked
less?
bagels are cheaper.
You would think, but it depends on what you're into. You know?
I mean, sure. Yeah,
I'm just
absolutely.
saying, maybe you like it more because somebody else fucked it. I'm not. We don't kink shame. We don't kink shame on this. Yeah, see, Matt's got it right. You can't afford not to fuck that bagel.
See, they could. See, I think they should have made it 69 cents though. Probably the only thing.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair point. But yeah, no, that's true. I mean, either way, either way, you're getting either a nickel or a penny, in your change for $1. So it's still one coin either way. Aren't you guys glad we're still doing that with the coins change? Like, isn't that so useful to everyone's life?
For what?
Like, instead of just rounding it up to the nearest whole dollar.
Yeah, like, isn't it so cool how we just still have change? And
isn't it so cool how we just have
deal with it
in general? Money, nothing's real.
Nothing is real.
That's true. Nothing is real.
Life's made up.
How much money would the United States save not minting coins?
I think the penny's the only one that they lose money on. Because it's like the value of it is less than the actual
copper. Yeah, because copper is valuable. But it's not just copper in there. It's other shit too.
It's mostly zinc.
Pesticides, anthrax.
So
It's
that's
all in our money.
It costs 2.72 cents to make 1 penny.
That's pretty fucking funny.
And
That's
also 10.41 cents to make a nickel.
That's also pretty funny.
We're losing money making money.
Dimes, quarters, and half dollars are the coin currency that the value exceeds what it costs to make.
Yeah, because we're all walking around with $50 coins in our pockets.
I love having John F. Kennedy in my pocket.
Weren't those the Susan B. Anthony's for a while? And did they change them, or is that
No, Susan B. Anthony is $1, isn't it?
$1. Okay, they would.
Yeah.
I if they're not going to get rid of coins as a whole, they should go up to like the quarter.
I agree.
I would have so many quarters for my Aldi runs.
True.
Always got to keep the Aldi quarter in the car.
cart.
Sick. Yep.
I don't keep my Aldi quarter in my car. I keep my Aldi quarter in my Aldi quarter holder keychain.
Oh shit.
What?
Elle just carries her coin purse out.
You better
for everybody.
Go get it.
She's like, oh, here's my coin purse.
Show me this, or I don't believe
on
you.
ASScast 42, Al's coin purse.
These
Come on, Al, show us your coin slot.
There you go. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah. It's
Look
a
at
pineapple too, so you're
It's
down
Aldi
for
branded.
multiple people.
Aldi sold these.
That's great.
That's amazing.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
Still waiting on my Aldi sneakers.
They did.
Did you order them?
No, I did not.
Oh,
I
well,
did not. I did.
order.
However, order an Angel Reese jersey, so that's coming.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well,
Hell
record yourself doing some basketball plays in the Angel Reese jersey, and maybe they'll send you all these sneakers.
That's a good point. Yeah, Aldi, hit us up for a sponsor.
Branding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
well,
at us! Look at us giving you free advertising on our show, Aldi.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing, Aldi, is this show has definitely forgotten the horse meat scandal that you had in Europe like 10 years ago. We won't talk about that at all.
You're right. We won't, because I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
on the topic of Angel Reese, since we have a little bit of time,
We
she
do.
tweeted out that she needs a new nickname now that she's moving out of the Bayou.
You got
So,
one?
I'm asking the group on the spot. You guys got one?
Devil Reese. Too easy.
No, I appreciated that she tweeted out. I was having some fun yesterday. She tweeted out, her number is 5. Her jersey number is 5, and so she tweeted out the number 5 and a star emoji, and her name, and which is, well, not not the most responsible thing to tweet in gang affiliated Chicago, but it was some folks had some fun with that. Yeah, I don't know. Angel Reese. I mean, like, why can't she be Bayou Barbie still? Like, she went to LSU. Like, that's a good enough nickname.
Did she just go to, or is she also from Louisiana?
She
No,
doesn't sound
Baltimore.
like she's from.
She's
Yeah,
from
I was gonna
Baltimore.
say she.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say she doesn't sound like she's from the deep south.
So the replies were actually really cool. Actually, CHGO responded the Bronzeville Barbie, which could be cool.
That's good. That's good because it is. Wintrust is like nominally near Bronzeville.
Yeah. Someone also said Shy Reese, which I kind of vibe with. I don't know. Sky Reese.
There we go.
Chi-Town Angel. But anyway.
Well,
Old Bay.
She's from Baltimore.
She is.
Oh, that's good.
But she
Hell
did make
yeah.
a video, I think, like earlier today. She was like, Shy Barbie's on her way. So I don't know if she'll roll with that, but
That's fine. I mean, has anyone asked her to say Aaron ironed and iron earn yet?
no, but you can, because she
We
will
will.
be in Chicago very soon.
Oh, I
Yeah.
will.
go ask her.
I will. I'll ask her lots of things.
You know what I realized though is like all of these girls are like women are like seniors in college, right? But school
Yeah.
doesn't end
Some of
yet,
them.
and yet the season starts before. Like, how are they graduating? Anyway, sorry, I'm
That's a
on a
good-
really long side tangent.
well.
here.
That's a good question. I assume you just fucking don't do that, or
well,
work it
Caitlin
out.
Clark said her mom would hurt her if she didn't graduate. So
well, I don't know. Work it. You probably. I'm sure they work it out with the school. You know, the school made
Yeah.
like Caitlin Clark made Iowa so much fucking money. They're probably like, look, we'll work out a plan where you can fucking graduate, but also go do whatever it is that you're doing now.
Or you can do the Derrick Rose thing and just have people take your tests for you. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, he definitely did not graduate from college.
No, he didn't do it. He barely graduated high school.
That's right.
Anyway.
okay,
Roxy's
sorry.
tweet from this week. No, you're fine. We had some time to fill, so this one's from Roxy.
Some other things to fill.
That's right.
Yeah, I love this. I love this. I saw this many times this week, and it's great.
Very good.
I'm in the realm of I don't get it. Like I do, but I don't get the Cybertruck part of this joke.
Oh, okay.
Like
Well, the
the truck
Cybertruck-
just can't get wet.
The
Like,
Cybertruck can't get wet because it's made of batteries,
Fully
and,
electrical batteries. Yeah.
and it's just really not well made. I mean, Elon is staunchly anti-union, and they've had a lot of build quality issues with all of their vehicles coming out of Tesla because they just don't. They don't hire good people. They don't pay people enough, and the product speaks for itself. There's a lot of just shitty Teslas out there that are exploding, or the gas pedal gets stuck, and you have to, like some guy said, he had to run his Cybertruck into a telephone pole to get it to stop. So, yeah.
Look at that thing.
And the funny thing is, this isn't even its worst angle. Its
No.
worst angle is from directly behind, where it really just looks like it's a fucking appliance. Like people are just driving around a fucking fridge.
You know, I cannot relate to the Cybertruck because my worst angle is not from behind. So
Hey.
Oh.
We really need a soundboard, man. Somebody's got to get on this. I really need to be able to hit the air horn.
Just get one. Right in your microphone.
Oh, just get an air horn. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a good plan.
And don't
That's a
tell
good plan.
anybody.
Yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
good.
Okay, well, next week I'll have an air horn.
Cash at me if you want me to blow the air horn.
Yeah. You see my Cash App on the screen here? Just go ahead, send me money for an air horn. It won't distract from the show at all next week.
and Stoop won't blow it at just random ass times during the show.
Not at all. He's very professional.
Very responsible.
Saying
Yeah.
something Stoop doesn't like, air horn. I just imagine Stoop like your dad just meanders down and is like, "What the fuck is going on down?"
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, well, he can get the air horn too, you know? It's a perfect defense.
Cybertruck looks like an N64 card.
Yeah, no, it does. Or like a PlayStation, it's PlayStation 1 graphics, or it's like a child drew a car, and yeah. Well, it's got that effect. It's got that effect for sure, Aaron.
That was a good one. All right. Last one is from mine, and it's
Yeah. That's
fucking
so
great.
good.
It's so good.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I'm not a big SNL person.
I'm not either.
No.
But that skit, once she started like
Breaking
When
completely.
she saw that, she was
I
dead.
I mean, if she turned around, she saw him. How do you not lose it?
Right.
oh yeah, but
Like,
it's just because like fuck, what is the black guy's name? That's
Keenan Thompson.
okay. Because Keenan Thompson saw him too and did
Yeah,
it.
didn't break
Yeah.
at
So
all.
like for that reason, I was kind of expecting her to not.
She
Yeah.
also is very like she's not one that usually breaks on the cast.
No.
Like there are people far above her that break easier. So that was the reason I was surprised. Like I don't watch a ton of SNL, but I watch enough to know that like she's one of them that it
Oh,
takes
and
there.
yeah. And she said she was like mortified afterwards. Like she like never does that. But she said like apparently they're like really good friends, her and Mikey Day. And she said he was doing something with his eyebrows that really got her.
well, he was clearly like trying to get her to break.
Yeah,
Like,
he was.
he was like moving her. He's making
Yeah,
sure.
he's moving his head
Yeah.
real weird.
Yeah.
But I just love the caption on this 4 whole years with this
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm like, oh, they mean like me. That's a show.
I'm
We
so
did it.
happy.
We did a show.
Look at us. Look at us.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
Look at that.
Who would have thought?
Wow.
Look at that.
Thanks to all the fews that watched.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, and get some help.
Not us for doing this. You for watching.
Yeah. If you're watching this, you need more help than us doing.
And what's coming up?
On Tuesday we have Talking Out Our Ass will be back. Guest is to be announced. Next Thursday we will have ASScast again. I will not be here, so Al will probably take over hosting duties next Thursday for us. So tune in for that. Yeah, last week I was gonna write a blog and then I got busy, so I might write it soon. I don't know.
Somebody should probably write something.
Yeah.
Can I plug real quick?
Absolutely, Al.
Yeah, over at Southside Sox, the Ladies Night podcast, just a bunch of lovely women talking sports. Well, specifically the White Sox. Yeah, I hosted last week, so if you want to go check it out,
Nice. Hell yeah.
that'd be cool. Or not, because the White Sox kind of suck, but whatever.
Or just like don't.
You do you. I won't.
Spend time with your family. You know.
No, don't do that either.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, no, just keep watching White Sox podcasts.
Yeah, It's good for the soul. Well,
right.
everybody, that'll do it for us. Thank you, everybody who watched, commented along tonight. For
Thanks.
those of you who want to hang out with us on Tuesday, please do. We'll present to you a show that we have no idea what it'll be about yet, and we'll see some of you all next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.